Hello everybody, welcome to Blox Custard. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we'll be focusing on today is 5 tricks you can use to be the best in Roblox Rise of Nations. But of course, before we dive into this video, I've got a question for you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so that you will always get the latest information about Roblox from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's dive right into this video. Beginning with number 5, a trick that you can use to be the best in Rise of Nations is to develop cities. Now, this isn't much of a trick, but based on my own personal experience playing the game, a lot of players don't know that developing cities is actually beneficial. When you develop a city in Rise of Nations, it boosts both your country's economy and manpower. This would allow you to build more structures and recruit more people to be in the military. A bonus thing you can do is to hold the control key. Click and drag to select multiple cities at the same time. Then, you'll be able to click on the Develop City button, which would let you develop cities simultaneously, which is a lot faster rather than clicking on each city one by one. Next up at number 4, you should try to utilize policies and not ignore political power. When you click on your country's flag in the bottom left corner, you will be brought to the menu and you want to click on the country tab. What you need to do next is to click on the policies button, which is next to ideology. After that, you will be greeted with a wide selection of policies that you can implement in your country. Make sure to choose the ones that will benefit the economy, factory output, resource output, and military. A lot of players in Rise of Nations don't know that these policies exist, so if you were to use them, it would give you an edge against others. Anyways, to implement a policy, you need political power, and you can get that through researching the political skill tree. Moving on to number 3, you should prioritize training your troops. Training your units in Rise of Nations is one of the most important things if you're planning to invade another player or liberate another country. If you don't train your troops, they will easily die in battle and they won't be able to conquer the territory as fast as troops that have been trained. You should also keep an eye out for specializations. For example, if you're playing as South Africa and you're planning to invade your neighboring countries, make sure to train your troops with jungle specialization. And if you're planning to invade or conquer territories in Canada, make sure to train your troops with the winter specialization. This will give you a huge edge in battle, and you could probably defeat an entire tank column with 10,000 well-trained soldiers. Next at number 2, you should prioritize getting as much research as possible. Research points are very important in Rise of Nations, as you can use them to upgrade your country's economy, military, government, and you could even unlock nukes. To get as much research as possible, you really want to maximize the research spending in your country's economy, and you want to upgrade the research skill tree first. Make sure to not invade any countries in the start of the game, only do that when you have enough research points to spend on your country's economy to maintain military spending during the invasion. And finally at number 1, the last thing you can do to be the best in Rise of Nations is to choose a good country. Based on the research that we've done in various YouTube videos out there, some of the best countries that you can choose from in Rise of Nations are the US, South Africa, Germany, Russia, UK, or Japan. These countries have a good amount of manpower, resources, decent economy, and their neighboring countries are much weaker, which will let you do some conquering. Alright guys, so unfortunately this video has come to an end. That is it on 5 tricks you can use to be the best in Roblox Rise of Nations. Since you guys have reached here, I just want to remind you to subscribe so you will not miss any of our upcoming Roblox videos. Also, like the video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With that, thank you so much for watching, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.